Our first story is actually breaking news we've got coming in from Tamil Nadu, where a DMK spokesperson known for controversial comments he's made in the past has yet again triggered a controversy with a familiar target. He's made comments against the Tamil Nadu governor, R.N. Ravi, the person against who he'd made comments in the past too that had triggered controversy. This time, he's also made comments against the BJP's leader, Kushbhu Sundar. Now we're showing you visuals of the DMK spokesperson. This is Shivaji Krishnamoorthy. He had been suspended in the past but was reinstated after he tendered an apology by the party. Now, as we speak, the BJP is targeting the spokesperson for his comments. The BJP is saying that once again this spokesperson has lowered the level of public discourse in Tamil Nadu. Now we're going to have a reporter join us in just a second to bring us more context. My colleague Purnima is with us. Purnima, two questions for you. The first, to the degree that it is possible to, could you tell our audiences more about the comments themselves that are at the focus of the story? Then can you also tell us more about the spokesperson at the center of this, Shivaji Krishnamoorthy?
Well, Shivaji Krishnamoorthy is not new to making such controversial and derogatory statements. In January also he made similar statements. He was suspended by the DMK when he made derogatory remarks against the governor. He was suspended, but later the suspension was revoked. And now he's made cross comments against BJP leader Kushbhu Sundar and also the governor. This is the second time that he is making derogatory remarks about the governor. But this time he's also speaking. He's also making lewd comments about Kushbhu Sundar, the BJP leader, and also the AIADMK leader, Jai Kumar, who was also the former minister. Clearly, this hasn't gone down well with both the BJP and the AIADMK. They say that the DMK is protecting such goons and also not taking action against those. So whereas Abbas, instead of being punished for making such statements and for in fact, cancelling the membership, what the DMK is doing is protecting these people is the word that's coming in from Kushbhu Sundar, who said that the statement made by the DMK is not just against Kushbhu Sundar, but they've also made comments against their own leader. That's the word that's coming in from Kushbhu as well. But clearly the BJP will take this up and not going to stay silent. We'll have to wait and see whether DMK will clarify this and whether action will be taken.
All right. Purnima, just stay with us. Kushbhu Sundar is actually with us. Ma'am, thank you for joining us this afternoon on CNN News 18. Ma'am, these comments that have been made by the DMK, what is your first response to them, since part of them are targeted at you?
This is the kind of culture DMK has been breeding, and Mr. M.K. Stalin, our Honorable Chief Minister, has been allowing these kind of habitual offenders, serial offenders to grow in the party, because the men in DMK themselves enjoy these kind of talks. They sit behind the closed doors and they laugh at these kind of comments, which gives them the courage to speak more. And I would like to ask our Honorable Chief Minister, Mr. M.K. Stalin, if this man realizes that the comments made by this person in DMK not only defames me and shows me in a bad light, but this man on the 100th birth anniversary of Dr. Kalingar, he also defames the leader. His own father. Does this man even realize that? What kind of a chief minister we have, where he literally enjoys these kind of talks made by his party members, and this is not the first time he has spoken.
Right. Ms. Sundar, I do want to ask you, when he made remarks like this last time that were considered controversial, he was suspended, but just 5 months after that, the party actually revoked his suspension after he issued an apology. That's why I want to ask you, ma'am, obviously I'm sure you're demanding an apology, but beyond that, what action do you want to see the party take?
He should be kicked out. You put him back. It's just that you want to create a farce and say that, oh, he was suspended and then he is taken back. And why he is taken back? Why this complete drama of suspension? Because like I said, the DMK members enjoy these kind of talks about women.
Okay, so you're saying
this is all very clearly shows that this is what DMK is made of. And I'm not, and this fight, I'm going to fight this out. I'm going to speak about this. And I'm going to make it big till the CM or from the DMK do not apologize. I want this man to be kicked out. What kind of a statement he makes? What makes them think that they can just make any kind of a statement about any woman? It's not about me alone. You think women, when you have nothing to speak about women, you don't know how to counter a woman's talks, then all you do is come up with these kind of character assassination, maligning her in a public place.
All right.
And what is worse is they enjoy speaking that. Look at their faces. Look at their faces, the kind of, they take a pride in insulting a woman or defaming a woman. I really wonder what kind of upbringing these men have, and I shudder to think the kind of women, the women take for women in his house. What kind of a man they live with.
Ma'am, I want to ask you, one of the points you've made is that you want to see him tossed out of the DMK. But the other point you're making is that this clearly indicates a deeper systematic issue in the party. So I want to ask you, what can be done according to you to address that deeper systematic issue?
I think every party should put a foot down and say that nobody has any rights to defame a woman. And I say this is because I started my political career in DMK, and the first message which was given to me by Dr. Kalingar was never ever speak ill or in a very bad light or in a degradeful manner about the former Chief Minister Jayalalitha. They were right in the opposition. But the first message he gave me is, when you speak on the stage, when you refer to the Chief Minister, please make sure that you say with all of words of respect.
But what do you think, ma'am, what do you think is the difference between that DMK?
Right,
that's what I want to ask you more about, though.
DMK. And you see the kind of DMK that has come up now. Time and again, this is now this man, and prior to this, the other guy who had spoken about me, and he had to go to NCW and issue an apology to me. You see the kind of people they have been breeding after Kalingar? This is what Mr. Stalin is talking about, DMK taking the state forward. This kind of people he breeds.
Okay.
Today he speaks about me, his party members speak about me. Tomorrow they will speak something about the women in your own family. Is the Chief Minister going to be a mute spectator to that?
Okay, Ms. Sundar, thank you for taking out time to join us this afternoon here on CNN News 18. Thank you for speaking to us on this issue.